Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we got a surprise patch in Hearthstone yesterday. More of a hotfix. It's of course, a ton of changes to Battlegrounds. They get them all the time, but we got a huge ban in the arena, something we talked about pretty recently that's been pretty contentious. You know, it's in the thumbnail, the wolves, they're banned, but we also had some bug fixes that kind of buffed, you know, that really horrible quest, at least in Wild, one key interaction there, although the bug fix is not really doing what it says it should be doing. We'll talk about that, as well as there's a bit of a shop update for stuff in case you want to see what's there if you want to, you know, waste money or buy stuff. I don't know, maybe you want to do that. And of course, if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below, give the video a like as it helps the channel out a ton. So to find the patch notes for this thing, you would have to go to the 34.4 highlights and known issues, scroll down, see all the known issues. I think we talked about them before. And then we have down here the 33.4.1 hotfix patch. Isn't that like transparent and all? But yes, that is posted here. I will link it down below if you want to take a look at the improvements and changes that have happened to the Battlegrounds, because we're not going to go over that, which there are plenty of, but there were some bugs fixed for Hearthstone. It says time theme for Fawn Battlecry should now trigger reliably after all prerequisites are met. I had no idea he was bugged out and not winning the game like he should, but I guess he's not like super competitive and maybe it just hasn't come up on my radar. It says Husk the Eternal Reaper, heroes with eternal life and 0 corpses can once again be destroyed by effects. Interesting one. I guess it would probably work against end of game effects even if you had no corpses, kind of bugged out like that. This is the contentious one I want to talk about. Battle at the End Time. So the new quest that is, again, not very good in standard or really wild, now works with plot twist. That spell there, basically, you'll empty your hand and then get all the cards back. It should count as an empty hand, right? I think that's the idea with it. And it says Gaslight Gatekeeper, which you would think would work as well, but apparently it is not working. Only with plot twist is my understanding, so be aware of that for you wild players. The Fins Beyond Time, they fixed a disconnect that could occur when combined with effects to trigger end of turn twice, such as Chrono Lord Dios and the Drakari Enchanter. Oh, this one was pretty funny. I had this happen to me in an arena game, I believe. The fuck was that? What the hell? What the heck was that? The emergency maneuvers no longer summons 0 health copies. Like, it's more you have an arena thing, but the mini would just come with 0 health and then blow up. It was weird. It was kind of funny, but yeah, not funny if you're on the wrong side of the equation. And it says Morchi now works with bygone Doom speakers. So those are the bug fixes going on. We also had, yeah, stuff for the Battlegrounds, all of that. But you'll note, actually, I don't even think it's listed here. This happened specifically on the known issues tab, where they keep track of like Hearthstone standard and wild bans, which there are none, Tavern Brawl bans, which there are none, but more importantly, the arena, where we already have the Infinite Murloc, we have the Iron Juggernaut, recently the Flash Forward card. We now have the Infinite Wolf is banned from the arena. It can still be generated, I believe, by that 3-mana 2/2 minion that can create Taverns of Time cards, but that's not really a problem. If it happens, it happens. It can generate any card like Flash Forward or Infinite Murloc as well. But yeah, it was ridiculous. And I will say I played Arena today. We did like 3 or 4 runs. I had 12 wins in one. Warrior and Paladin, probably the best 2 classes, but feels infinitely better. There's not one card now that feels like if you face it, you're just going to lose. And we could take a quick look at HS replay. It's been really early. Like, there hasn't been a ton of time. I don't know if the stats have reflected things at all. Yeah, Hunter's already dropped from 57 down to 55. We got Warrior in the positive, Paladin, Death Knight, Rogue is moving up there. It's getting to be a lot better. We definitely need some help though for like the bottom 4, Mage, Priest, Warlock, Shaman. Maybe with the next balance patch, whatever, you know, we'll hopefully get that. They can do some adjustments. It does seem like they're interested in doing adjustments. So fingers crossed, they will do some more stuff for that. But the arena felt so much better. And if you were like looking to play the arena, 100% recommended if you don't have the gold and you want to play. It's way more fun now. You can play with multiple classes and have a chance, and you don't just lose to Infinite Wolves, because that was just a hopeless feeling, and that's really good that that got hit. No other major news that I'm aware of. No update on a balance patch yet. That could be any day, could be late this week or early next week is my, the usual timeline, the usual prediction. But I do want to go over, they did add some stuff to the shop. If you want to take a look, you could buy one of the worst quests ever that got buffed in Wild, I guess the signature version, which they don't even show you the actual signature minion token, which there is one and it's really nice. But my God, $35 US, $44 Canadian for one card. Like, I'm passing. I haven't bought any of these like one-of cards. It's so much money for such a bad card. And like, can they even buff this to be playable? I have no idea. This was the one I got. They messed up and gave it to some people in bundles, and then they took it away, and they're like, oh crap, we shouldn't have done that, and then gave it back plus compensation. Murazon signature is available for $30, $37.50 Canadian. I guess because this has a token, it's more expensive. And then we have the card that was added in the event, Rooney Temporal Guardian signature, $25, $31.25 Canadian. They're all legendaries, but they're all at different price points. Those are available in the shop. There's still other stuff that was like around, I think we've talked about. They added some new bundles and also hero skins, which again, I'm not buying them all anymore. I'm kind of done with that. I will buy like the more premium ones and preview them. But if you are looking for a new Death Knight portrait, again, I have not bought in this. I'm not going to preview it for you guys unless you guys really want me to buy all of them again. I've just decided let's just do the premium ones. Inge, the Infinite Inge Death Knight portrait comes with 5 Death Knight packs. Costs $10 USD, $12.50 Canadian. If you do buy it, it won't have like a special tray. It won't have an animation. It won't have an animated hero power. You're just getting this skin plus the voice lines it comes with. So much more basic, but much more affordable than most cosmetics in Hearthstone. And I guess eventually it'll come back for gold, or you can get it in an event if they keep doing those at some time, if you're looking at that. And I think that is it. They have this returning portrait too. Venthyr, Liadrin, 1,000 gold, 875 Canadian, probably 750 USD. All that stuff is available. So yeah, really nice hotfix today. Nice change for the arena. Wish it happened a bit sooner, but you know what? I'll take anything over the nothing we got for 2 months in the last arena season. So as somebody who is playing a lot of arena and is having a really good time with it, this season to me, outside of the ridiculous outliers, has actually been fun. And I've been enjoying the new season outside of that, but it's hard when every time you got to high winds, that's all you face, and it was just over. Now you can actually try and play the game a little bit at high winds, which is nice. You're still gonna face broken stuff, but you could try to have a bit more of a chance than before. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.